Welcome back to Musical Podcast, the episode Art, the Antidote for Irrelevance, where we explore what it means to be human in a world that's becoming increasingly automated, algorithmic, and artificial. Today's episode is about a creeping fear that's haunting many of you, the fear of becoming irrelevant. Not just at work, not just in economics, but in the deeper sense. Irrelevant in society, in culture, in relationships, even in the very narrative of what it means to be a person in the future. So let me ask you this. What happens when machines can think faster, learn better, and move more precisely than you ever could? What's left for you? And most of all, how do you stay relevant when relevance itself feels like it's being written in code you don't understand? There was a time when being human meant being needed for your strength, for your skills, for your mind. But now, the value of a human being is shifting. Machines are mastering logic, automation, even creativity. AI writes poems, robots paint, digital clones, like one you are listening now, speak in someone else's voice. Your job? Maybe it's already being taught to an algorithm. Believe me, I know how these things works. And so you ask, what makes you matter? The fear isn't just about unemployment, it's about unimportance. Relevance isn't something the world hands you. It's something you make, something you express, something you protect by staying in touch with what only you, a human being, can truly feel, imagine, and create. This brings you to art. 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 Not art as a commodity. Not even art as a career. But art is resistance. Art is declaration. Art is a way to say I exist. I feel. I interpret. I give meaning. This brings me to art. This brings me to art. Not art is a commodity. Not even art is a career. But art is resistance. Art is declaration. Art is a way to say I exist. I feel. I give meaning. This brings you to art. Not art as a commodity. Not even art as a career. But art is resistance. Art is declaration. Art is a way to say I exist. I feel. I interpret. I give meaning. In a future flooded with information, creativity becomes rebellion. In a world of precision, ambiguity as the ability to live in questions becomes power. Because unlike machines, art doesn't seek one correct answer. It seeks depth. It's how you process suffering, how you celebrate joy, how you hold space for grief, love, doubt, contradiction, all the things machines still can't embody, no matter how good they get at mimicking them. So maybe relevance in the future won't come from productivity. Maybe it will come from authentic expression, from creating meaning rather than manufacturing results, from turning inward, not to escape the world, but to reflect it back in color, texture, rhythm, metaphor. In short, art might save you from irrelevance. Art could help you redefine what relevance really means. If you've ever felt like the world is leaving you behind, know this: relevance isn't in your job title or follower count. It's in your ability to connect, to wonder, to witness, to transform emotion into expression. That's the one thing technology can't replicate. The why behind the what. The soul behind the signal. So make something today, even if it's messy, especially if it's messy. Write, sing, paint, move, speak, feel, be art, stay human. Write, sing, paint, move, speak, feel, be art, stay human. Write, sing, paint, move, speak, feel, be art, stay human. Write, sing, paint, move, speak, feel, be art, stay human. Be art, stay human. Write, sing, paint, move, speak, feel, be art, stay human. Write, sing, paint, move, speak, feel, be art, stay human. This is Musical Podcast. I hope this episode reminded you that even in a future ruled by algorithms,
Be art. Stay human.
you still matter, and you always will.